Howdy folks, back again. Today we're going to be doing TACTICOOL or TACTIFOOL. We're going to be getting and testing some items that are under 25 bucks from a little TEMU swag bag that we've put together and seeing whether it is TACTICOOL or a TACTIFOOL option to get these things. We're going to be the guinea pig so you don't have to test it. First off, we've got just a cleaning mat. So this is just an AR-15 cleaning mat. Pretty basic, pretty thin, but still good quality. Nice, has everything up there. We'll put some pictures of that. This goes for $13, or I got it for $13.04. So not too bad. I have seen some other options that are not quite as good as this one. In particular, the spelling. So it'll have the old Chinese to English translation and won't make much sense. This one seems to be pretty good and not too bad. I'll rate it. It's got the tick. It's TACTICOOL and it's quite effective in what it does. All right, next off the cab we have an IFAK. So this one I actually got for free because I buy a stupid amount of stuff off TEMU, and also I play Farmville. It's a little game. I'll put a thing up there and you can earn stuff and get things for free. So those two things combined, I managed to get a few things for free, but I will tell you the price. This can go for $21. I did find it was a bit over. Initially, I had to hunt for it, but so it just has the internal that comes out. It's Velcroed. Put some pictures up there. So it's got elastic to retain chest seals, Olays bandages, Israeli bandages, stuff like that. It also has attached a mini tourniquet attachment, and also the elasticized cover that comes in. It also has, which is quite good, a reflectorized little card that goes in, so you can make it high vis, or you can change it out and make the cross red instead. So this, I actually ordered it in black, so it came to me as khaki, but I guess if it's free, beggars can't be choosers, so you just cop that one on the chin. But actually pretty good. Obviously, I would not rate this for field use. If you're an airsofter, yeah, sure. Or if you're just going to the range and you want to have an IFAK on you, or just a car IFAK, this would do the job. Pretty good. All right, so next on the list we have this, our TACTICOOL visor cover. We'll put some photos up putting it on, but shit, where do you open it? Ah, there we are. It's the other side. Cool. So there we have it there. Little plastic pouches, so see-through, so you can get to stuff. Little Velcro for morale patches. Some molly on the side. Some tabs to put things in. Yep, they're elasticized, so that's pretty good. And it just has tighteners and fasteners at the back. So pretty good bit of kit. Rate it, put some photos up how it looks in a car, but yeah, this kind of fits well with the TACTICOOL seat cover that we did a video on earlier. So rate that, that's actually pretty TACTICOOL. And that only cost us, where we have it here, $6. So $6, laughing. All right, $6. So the next thing we've got is our Life BIVI bag. So these are pretty standard and seen on Amazon and all these survival and preparedness kits everywhere. I got it in green because tactical reasons, obviously. This goes for $8 dues, or $8, and comes with a little grape whistle. Yeah, if you drop the G, you'll get the joke. Yeah. Anyway, so what we're doing is, yeah, it's green. They do come in orange, but on the inside, you'll see it's brightly colored, so if you had to turn it inside out, if you needed to attract attention, but if you didn't want to attract attention, you could use the green to your advantage too. So it's subdued. $8. That's going to fall in the TACTICOOL side of things because it's quite good. All right, what else have we got? We've got, yes, liquid chalk. This was just $11 off TEMU. It got me really because, if you can see there, it has contour lines, and I just thought that was tactical. So it had the TACTICOOL look, and in practice it works. So yeah, $11 TACTICOOL. Actually, it was so good, I bought it twice. Cool, so next thing we have for us is our LED silhouette. So I bought this little silhouette and it's of a AR. You can see there. I'll put some advertising up. So when I looked at it for the advertising, get rid of that. When I put it up for the advertising, it actually looked like it was 1-for-1 scale. It's obviously not, so disappointing. It also had an orange LED color configuration, so you can change the color on these. The one color it does not come in was orange, which I wanted. So, and then also it has a 4-prong attachment that has to go with a USB cable, which I've already lost. So this is in the TACTIFOOL side of things. It is not worth its weight in gold at all. It actually came in at $22, so it was one of the more expensive items that I was thoroughly disappointed with. Okay, cool. The next one we've got is shooting targets. So I got these from TEMU, these shooting targets. They're meant to change color when you take a shot, and it shows you where your shot actually lands. I took this one to the range. Hopefully I can find some footage of when I was playing around with it. But as you can see right there, we've covered it with one of the tape marks, but it doesn't actually come up when you shoot it. So a little bit disappointing there. But that being said, it is 50 targets and they came in at $14.50. So that's actually pretty good. So $14.50 for 50 targets. It does the job. It just doesn't show you where your hits land. You actually have to walk up and look. That being said, I did discover something else that was a bit interesting. So in the Chinesium haste of things, it's a sticker. What do you mean by that? They say. Well, if I can get, I don't have nails. There we go. Cool. By sticker, I mean the whole target is a sticker. So what I can do is place this on a target after I'm done using my initial target, and I have a secondary target. So I can use that as a negative target, but if you're a perfect shooter, you obviously use all the red ones first because you shot the bullseye out every time, and then you could just use whatever black one you have left to create a bullseye. Or if you're like me, don't open your eyes when you shoot. Just shoot with your eyes closed, use the force. You can place that dot in the center and now you have a secondary target. I would just use it as a warm-up target. So starting off, if I'm at the range, I don't want to waste my good target or a scoring target, I'll just use that negative target sticker as my go-to. So that is actually pretty tactical. So I managed to turn 50 targets into 100 targets for $14.50. So yeah, go me. All right. The last one on our list is this. It's a little camping light, and that only went for $14. Yeah, $14. So I got this for the missus because she wanted some fairy lights for outside or something or other. So I thought, well, whatever, I'll get her something. Gives me a reason to buy things off TEMU and not cap the wrath of the wife. So what we have here, it has a solar on the back, has a little charging port there that we can use. Also has a little handle that you can do to crank and wind in. The spool has an attachment as well, so you can attach it to things. But as we go, we can press the button on the back. We have light mode, full light mode. We have the indicator at the back telling us how much battery we have left. And it goes through all different modes, so it has and off. The cool part is, if I find here, there's a little attachment. What happens is you'll see it turning around and unraveling, and it becomes a large fairy light that can be hung up and draped around wherever you need. If you've got a campsite, it can illuminate that, or if you just need to light up some things. And then obviously we have our little handle that is super annoying and hard to get in. It would help you hand crank it in, but you could just rotate and it will do it up for you. And it just plugs back in and you just rotate through till it's off. This is TACTICOOL. I actually didn't have much in this. Oh, it also has a magnet on the back too, so you can fix it to things. So I don't know. Oh. that isn't good. That isn't good enough, strong enough metal. But yes, it has a magnet, so you can fix it. So obviously you could fix it to your car easily if you needed to while you're on a campsite or by the road. So it's probably a handy thing to keep in your car, or it's a handy thing to keep on hand. But it has many purposes and many uses. I like that it has a solar component, so it can help charge it during the daytime. It also has a USB port that I can then open up and charge at will. So it's not solely dependent on solar or the sun. So I can charge it 2 different methods, so I like that. Very tactical, pretty impressed. So with that being said, that's all we've got for today for our TACTIFOOL versus TACTICOOL, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.